Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Friday the 12th of October. So, looking at the euro dollar, and the bullish run continues here. As I said yesterday, it broke the bearish trend there, had been confirmed, and well, pretty much most of yesterday it eventually rallied, and well, it's pushed up again through the Asian session here. We have the daily pivot, which may just magnetize it this morning, bring it back down towards that, at which time I would be, in this current price action, be looking on the long side. Maybe a bounce off that 34 moving average with the daily pivot would be quite nice. It's not that far away, but maybe, as I say, the trade and from that point I'll be looking up towards the L1. Now if it runs up to the L1 first, well, maybe just a correction back to the daily pivot potentially, but my preference here and the way it's sort of shaping up with that bearish engulfing would be back down, as I say, towards that daily pivot. Okay, that's the euro, the pound. Well, solid move up, continued up yesterday. Slightly smaller day up, but more consolidating. And it's in this sort of consolidated phase where it's sitting at the moment. Yesterday, as I say, pretty consolidated there, double bounce off its daily pivot there. At the moment we're so close to daily pivot, if I was looking to go long, I'd rather it to come back to that daily pivot, so to do so, and then, well, maybe the R1, maybe a bit further today because the pivots are quite so pinched. There's very little in the way of news to move these this morning, today, I would say, but come on to that in a moment. Dollar yen. Dollar yen's had a good corrective move now. It broke through the monthly pivot, erring towards the bearish side now. It is rallying at the moment. Divergence, I don't know, maybe in a bit of yeah, a bit of RSI divergence at the lows there. Not quite triggered it completely, but maybe it's got a bit more upside this morning. Again, I'll use my trend line I used the other day. Actually, it seems like a good one to use. If I can steal it, there we go. Pop that over there, and a break of that may signify further downside there. But for now, rallying quite strong, already hit the daily pivot almost into its S1. Maybe the underside of that monthly pivot may provide the resistance. So it's dollar yen, Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar, well, does look like it may have a bit more legs in it after yesterday, but it's basically stalled where it is now. Maybe just so it can come back and catch the daily pivot, of course. So there is that potential move back, a bit of a V bottom here, not the cleanest, but that could suggest further upside. So maybe if it gets back towards that daily pivot, if you're looking for longs, it may bounce from there. If it does continue rolling through, well, watch out for the 4 hourly 21 for support. The 4 hourly 50 still facing south, and I'm not massively bullish on it, so I'd rather not trade it. But as I say, it has put in a bit of a reversal there, and it's put a slightly higher low in, and may just be showing signs of more upside. And if we're seeing it on the euro and the pound, there's no reason why we won't see it on the Aussie dollar. And finally, the Canadian dollar. So what we're seeing here, Canadian dollar just had a bit of a reversal yesterday, so it followed the suit with the other markets. We've got correlated markets, dare I say it, goodness. Double topped there, just rolling over. I was looking yesterday, and it did break down initially, but it did bounce later in the days there, so let's just pop that across there. Support wise, well, you might see a break later on. Let's have a look at the 60-minute here. Well, it's pushed up, hit the underside there. Does look messy all day yesterday. Couldn't have done too much there, but looks like it could roll over. But there we are. Okay, that's pretty much it for that. Let's have a look at the news then. For okay, we've had this stability review from the Australia. Got G20 meetings continue today. Obviously, Trump's continuing twittering. We could get anything come from those G20 meetings, and it's more likely to be this morning because it's in Bali. So we may, as I say, may get some more action from that. Chinese, that's already out. 3 p.m. This next bit of news: consumer sentiment says absolutely nothing of significance. I can see there. The IMF meetings, well, that could always create some volatility. Where are they being held? Let's just see, just so we can get a bit of timing on this. It doesn't actually say. Judging by the position of these, it's later in today, so so beware of yeah, I mean, with both the G20 and the IMF meetings, we could see some volatility through the day from those, but unplanned, so you just got to get on and trade. FOMC member speaking at 5:30 p.m. Okay, we'll be finished trading by then, so have a great day. I'll speak to you next week. Bye for now.